Good morning, everyone. I guess I ought to silence my phone so I don't keep getting messages from the dark side while I'm out here trying to do this. So, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing great, had a good weekend, ready and willing to go back to work. Uh-huh. Yeah, me too, neither. Morning, Christy. So, how's everyone doing? Is everyone, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I'm still recuperating because we went to the farm this weekend and I, pardon my language, worked my ass off all weekend. If I wasn't mowing or building something, I was running around, checking fishing poles and stuff like that for 5 kids, and yeah, it was it was insane, but it was a good time. It always is when we go over there. So yeah, I'm one of these days I'm going to run out of excuses for being scatterbrained, but that's the one I'm using this morning. So I'm tired and I'm recuperating. So anyway, I think this morning I'm just going to jump right into the Rune Cast. I've already done my meditation and set the intention for word and wisdom from Spirit this morning. So here we go. I'll just go ahead and throw these out here and see what we got going on. I guess I ought to switch cameras right quick. And there we go. All right. I might sound a little echoey for a minute because I pushed the microphone away. Let's see what we got here. Oh. This one doesn't want to come out of the bag. We're going to set it over there. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'll see if I can work this around here a little bit. We got a couple over here that bounced off the cloth and one that's really close to the edge. And we got the one over here that didn't want to come out of the bag, so we're just setting him aside for now. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at the clusters. Let's see. My gut is telling me that we need to talk about this cluster here this morning. And let's see here. Yeah, I think we might even keep those in the mix, these two right here. So we're going to pull all these off to the side and see what we got. Now, and we'll set these up over here because I think you can see everything there maybe. All right. Now, so basically, I mean, we're dealing with a little cluster with Bunyo and Turisas and Algis in it. And this is, and those are all pulling energy off of a cluster here with Isa and Manas. So, and we'll talk about these two in a minute. have you ever struggled with a time of there is a the things are rolling and things are getting moving, and you think things are going right, and then you kind of get knocked back a little bit because of something that comes up. And it could be anything. It could be something from your past, it could be a new situation, it could be an old situation that you're just now finding out about. I mean, just something that just kind of knocks you down and takes the wind out of your sails. Now, those situations always suck, and they're never a lot of fun. But the important part of that is that when that happens, you have to remember you may not be able to control the situation, but you can always control your reaction to the situation. That's kind of that's the major focus and the major takeaway with this morning. You can always control your reaction to a situation. So that means that, just stop and slow down, take a bigger look at the picture, and then proceed accordingly. Proceed carefully. Make sure that others don't steal your joy. Make sure you don't let others steal your joy, your power, your passion, the things that keep you moving and things that give you that drive and ability to move and put one foot in front of the other and keep going. And that's what we're talking about here with the Wunyo being the first, kind of the originating point, pulling that energy in over here. This is a sense of accomplishment, a sense of moving forward, a sense of peace. But then it kind of gets the energy of a hiccup of some sort added to it, and it can kind of distract and take away from things. But if you stop with Algis, if you stop when that happens, and take the advice of Algis, focusing on the things that are really important, protecting those close to you in appropriate ways, and doing what you can to redirect the energy so that it is not only just less harmful, but then you can oftentimes with good decisions, you can even turn that energy around into a positive thing or a driving force or something like that. Just, when those situations come up, like I said, we'll go through it again. Take care to stop and look at the situation, see it for what it is, and then proceed accordingly. Because, like I said, once again, I can't say it enough. You may not be able to control a situation. More times than not, we can't control situations. But you can always control your reaction to a situation, which takes your power back. It gives you your power, your passion, your enthusiasm, your drive back when you realize that and make use of it. Now, all of this energy over here is coming from, there's kind of a central point here with Manas and Isa. Manas talking about that this is kind of the marriage point between masculine and feminine energy. It also talks about communication, teamwork, and partnership a lot. And Isa, of course, is talking about the ice of winter. This is oftentimes kind of a point where you felt stagnant, but if you look at it and you realize what's actually going on, it's a time giving you the opportunity to prepare for things. So that central point right there is where all of this energy is moving off of. So perhaps there's been the opportunity to do some healing and do some team building and do some work with in your life with those that you care about. while, things have been kind of sitting still a little bit. And then now things are starting to look like they're ready to move forward again, and you have that sense of peace and sense of accomplishment. But there's always going to be things come up that are ready to try to steal your power, to steal your drive, steal your passion, okay? And you have to, it is up to you to stop that from happening. You may not, like I said, you probably can't stop the situation, but you always can control your reaction to the situation. So, and then moving there, using that energy, redirecting that energy through decisions and reactions that you have to make that energy, turn that energy into something that is more worthwhile. Okay? Now these that jumped off of the cloth over here, we have Fehu. Okay, now Fehu is this is a signifier that these are both actually signifiers of the type of energy that we're talking about and dealing with. Fehu, of course, is talking about the energy of kind of like what we talked about at first here. Things moving forward. There's a peace. There's a prosperous mindset. Something that is very positive and passionate and has the ability to move forward with great steps. Okay, now it looks like when the hiccups come up, Spirit wants us to focus on the time for choices that come with that. Okay, Yetta here. One of the interpretations for Yetta is that of the crossroads, and a crossroads is just a place where a decision has to be made. And so that's where we come into the caution to stop, make sure that the decision you're about to make is the right decision, okay? But then, very important, when you're at a crossroads, very important to make the decision and move forward. Because if you sit there too long, well, crossroads is still a road, and if you want to get run over, that's a good place to sit, okay? Just sit there twiddling your thumbs. Someone's going to come along eventually and run you over. So it's not a good idea to sit there for too long. Make your decision and then move forward. Go on, don't look back. Just look forward, move forward. That is the crossroads energy. It's a place of decisions, a place of choices, but it's a place of choices that need to be made and acted on and moved forward from. So I think that's the word for today. So keep an eye out for that coming up through this week. Don't jump into things. Don't have knee-jerk reactions. That's the big thing. Good morning, everyone. Lena. But yeah, just be wary of knee-jerk reactions. Be wary of circumstances that would normally cause you to have a knee-jerk reaction, because those knee-jerk reactions are often, while you make those choices and decisions and take those actions with the best intentions in mind, they don't, if they're not well thought out, they don't often, don't always turn out well for everyone involved. So just, as this stuff comes up, stop and, like I said, take a look at the situation, see it for what it is, and then make your decision. Because, like I said a while ago, I can't say it enough. You may not control a situation. In fact, like I said, very rarely can you actually control a situation, but you can always control your reaction to a situation. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything else jump out at me. I'm really glad and really honored you guys all jumped on here and stay with me live here. It's really cool. I noticed the other day, with Steph and I have been doing a lot more on social media lately, and our following has really really grown as a result of it. And that's just awesome. It's really humbling to us, and we want to recognize that. So, Hugan Immunum Beyond the Veil on Facebook has almost 400 followers. So we're looking at planning something that we can do once we reach, setting a benchmark and doing something fun. When we reach that benchmark. We're not sure what it is yet, what it's going to be yet, but we're looking at that. We're also looking at the same thing with Darkness Live. I mean, we had several benchmarks. Darkness Live just kind of blew up on us, and we had several benchmarks that passed us by that before we even really realized what was going on. So we're really excited about that. I do know that we're looking at having some T-shirts made up. And we may do the same kind of thing with Hugan Immunum Beyond the Veil. So yeah, we'll get that going and figure that out, and I'll let you guys know. I'll try to have it ready to let you guys know next week what we're doing for Hugan Immunum Beyond the Veil. We're going to let you guys know tonight on Darkness Live what we're doing for that one. So we're really excited, and we really want to thank you guys for sticking with us and helping us build this thing. So what else? I can't think of anything. Oh, I guess I could switch the camera angle back, huh? Like I said earlier, a little spacey this morning, recuperating from the weekend, but and yes, one of these days I know I'll run out of excuses for being scatterbrained, but I haven't run out of them yet. So, all right, Lena, very cool. So yes, we'll get this all going, and we will we'll let you guys know tonight for Darkness Live, and next week for Hugan Immunum Beyond the Veil, which I'm probably fixing to change the name to just Hugan's Runes, because that's what I had to go with on the other platforms that we stream on as well. So, but I haven't done that yet, so don't go searching for that. We miss you too, Lena. We miss seeing all of you guys. But we'll get back out there soon, very soon. I can't think of anything else. And I have a lot going on in the shop today, so I'm probably going to go ahead and jump off of here. Come to the realization that you were just born to be spacey. I understand. I'm not quite as accepting of that just yet, Christy, but I'm gonna have to get there eventually, just because, yeah. I'm like I said, I'm running out of excuses. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna jump off of here, and we'll be coming at you guys with details for the shirts and the fun stuff for hitting our following benchmarks and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be letting you guys know all those details very soon. Keep an eye out. Don't forget to just stop and study the situation. You know, you can't control the situation, but you can always control your reaction. And if you can do that, you'll start to see a lot of differences going on. So, oh my gosh, I know, right, Lena? I can't believe it's already June. 2020 is already almost half over, and I haven't gotten shit done. But I guess that's kind of par for the course this year. But I don't know. I say that, but we have gotten quite a bit done. It's just not. It's kind of taken on a different image and a different life than we intended. But I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I will see you next week on Hugan and Munin Beyond the Veil, and we'll do another Rune Cast. And I will see you guys tonight on Darkness Live. Look us up at Official Darkness Live on Facebook, or is it Darkness Live Official? It's one of the two. Let me see here. You can search for it's Official Darkness Live. You can search for at Official Darkness Live. We will be going live tonight at 7 p.m. For our weekly metaphysical, paranormal, whatever podcast with me and Stephanie. And tonight we don't have a guest on. It's just going to be me and her talking, but we've got some cool stuff to talk about. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see you guys then, and don't forget also on Friday morning we will. You can pop on to Imagine Greater Things, the Imagine Greater Things Facebook page for my weekly live stream there. This week I do not work Thursday nights, so I should be a little bit more clear-headed and able to go for a little bit longer Friday morning. Last week I only made it for about a half hour because I was just too tired and hadn't been to sleep yet. So, yeah. And I try to do those around 9 o'clock, but I don't have a hard set time yet because I'm still working on the scheduling. Okay, now I'm just rambling. I'm just going to jump off of here. You guys have a wonderful week. And we'll see you tonight, Friday, and next week.